of the week's headliners, looking for a refreshing change of stories? Then it's time to focus on Shift Focus with me, Dipti Kumar. In the next 30 minutes, we'll entertain, inform and leave you wanting more. So stay tuned for what's ahead. Fashion stars and trends. Find out what the fashionable Southern Belles were doing at the Park Hotel.
I think the collection was really nice, though I missed the beginning, but as usual, I think I know what Tina is all about.
The world is a stage and these youngsters are staging their talents for the world to see. Shift focus to the party scene as we head over to Dublin for some grooving and chilling. Living life large, that is the mantra today. So bigger is better when it comes to fashion, and this holds true for people who are not a measly size 0. Thanks to designers like Tina Vincent, fashion has expanded literally. Chennai tops the charts when it comes to fashion for the full-bodied woman. Credit for this goes to Tina Vincent, the woman with a larger-than-life attitude and a style that measures up to XXL, her brand. With a stunning fashion show at the park, Tina completed 10 years of designing for the plus-size women of the city. We've seen your collection and you had the bridal, you had the Indian, you had the Western, but probably what is the toughest bit of designing clothes for a plus-size woman today?
I don't think anything is tough actually. I don't know, maybe I'm just used to doing it, but I really don't think it's tough. It's as long as you take into account that the fabric weight and the fall is right and your cut is the most important. You got that, you've got it all.
Famous names and faces attended the glitzy evening showcasing the latest fashion trends. Tina's line of clothes had 3 rounds: casuals, traditional with kurtas, salwars and even the pattu pavadai, to wedding couture, complete with the tiny tot flower girls, maid of honor and bridesmaids. Post the show, everyone kept raving about the designs, even the men.
I mean, clothes are perfect for them, but the fact that someone is coming out over there to show them that, you know, plus-size models can have couture fashion for them in particular. So
about the clothes and about these beautiful women in these clothes?
Actually, very nice and very trendy also. I know Mrs. Tina Vincent for the past 10 years. I know her growth. She's really doing well and she will definitely become an international designer soon.
What do you think of the show?
It was really different. I was very happy to be, part of the audience because XXL is not much seen in Chennai. And I'm so happy that Tina Vincent is a friend of mine. So I'm so happy my friend has done a very good job with all the foreigners. And XXL for women has happened in a big way. I guess XXL for men has to happen in a big way.
Tina is like my favorite designer because I pick up all my clothes from her most of the time, so it's amazing. I mean, it's very inspiring actually. It was very, it was nice, first of all, when I first came to know about her, it was nice to know that there was somebody who was specializing in plus sizes.
What would you say would be your pick from the collection that we saw today?
Okay, I think her bridal stuff, her saris and her lehengas are really awesome and looks very classy, and also it takes you to the next level of dressing.
created a niche for the plus size in the fashion industry in India, as not many have tapped into this market yet. Moving on to some more fun, this time in the form of theatre. It was a dream come true for those who wanted to dazzle under the spotlight. 3 months of grueling auditions, workshops, rehearsals and immense hard work. Not a joyride, but definitely a satisfying one. I'm taking you to Evam Airtel Theatricals award ceremony. Take aspiring scriptwriters, actors and directors from 50 colleges across Tamil Nadu and give them a platform to showcase their best abilities. And what do you get? Airtel Theatricals powered by Evam.
Wanting to provide a platform for youngsters to create a play and create their own business idea behind the play, which means that not only are they responsible for creating a play, they're responsible for finding their first audiences, because that's what will sustain their interest, their excitement. That's what fuels the entire passion towards theatre. So it's basically a theatre entrepreneurship platform, and it's only appropriate that Evam had to do this because this is the platform that was provided to us when we started off.
Leave alone the grueling sessions, the students had the hardest time choosing a story relevant for the youth from the greatest Indian epic, Mahabharata. 9 teams qualified, but according to an online voting poll and a jury, MOP Vaishnav were crowned the new champions.
The week before the competition itself, we had exams. The entire week we had exams, so it was really hard to rehearse, and like she said, there were a lot of ego clashes and all that, but I guess what matters is in the end, it all came together beautifully, and it feels really nice to be appreciated and recognized for all the efforts we've put in.
This is a new benchmark for theatre amongst youngsters throughout Chennai, throughout Tamil Nadu, throughout India, and it's this kind of encouragement that we get from wonderful theatre groups like this that make us want to go forward.
Wasn't your usual run-of-the-mill awards ceremony. The 2 Minutes to Fame event gave the students the unique opportunity to do an act for 2 minutes. Some beatboxed, some beatboxed, while others sang their way into the judges' hearts. Theatre has managed to keep its charm intact, and whether you like it or not, all the world will always remain a stage. Here's wishing the budding talent the very best. Incidentally, many of the famous names of the big screen started their careers as theatre actors. Time for a breather on the show, but stay tuned and see you on the other side. The 4th edition of the Photographic Salon 2010 concludes with a big movie director doing the rounds.